The story of the Tower of Babel, found in Genesis chapter 11 verses 1 to 9, is a fascinating narrative that speaks volumes, especially when we view it through the cultural lens of its time. This was a period not long after Noah's flood, a time of rebuilding and regrouping for humanity. The descendants of Noah were spreading across the land, and in their journey they found a plain in Shinar and settled there. Now imagine this: a people united by one language and one vision, deciding to build a city and a tower that reaches to the heavens. Their motivation? As stated in Genesis 11:4, "And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." Here lies an oft-overlooked insight: their fear of being scattered. This wasn't just about pride or rebellion, it was also about security, control, and perhaps a reluctance to fulfill Elohim's command to spread out and fill the earth. But here's where it gets really interesting. The building of this tower was not just a physical endeavor, but a symbolic act. Towers in the ancient Near Eastern world often had religious connotations. They might have been trying to make a name for themselves, but in doing so, they were also attempting to create a monument that signified their independence from Yahweh. They wanted to establish their identity separate from their Creator. Elohim's response to this act is profound. He says in Genesis 11:6-7, "Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech." Yahweh's intervention by confusing their language and scattering them was not just a punishment. It was also an act of mercy. In dispersing them, Yahweh was preventing them from a unified rebellion against him and ensuring the fulfillment of his plan for humanity to inhabit the whole earth. The story of the Tower of Babel is a powerful reminder of the limits of human ambition when it tries to supersede the will of Yahweh. It's about the inherent danger of placing our trust and identity in our achievements or in the works of our hands. This narrative, set in its ancient context, serves as a timeless lesson on the importance of aligning our purposes with those of the Most High, recognizing that true security and identity are found not in our constructions or languages, but in our relationship with Yahweh.